Here's a little update on the Ironhead. Got it finally all apart and most of it cleaned up. Well, that light's not going to work. You see down there's a little 10 on that piston. I think this motor was just rebuilt not long before it got parked. Still had hone marks down in the cylinders. Once I got all the carbon in, man, it was piled up on there. Once I got all that off the pistons, and you can see the pistons I mean, they can't have that much use. They look brand new. There's still, like I say, swirl marks from honing of the cylinders in there. So I think it was rebuilt, and I've found the issue with the smoke. These are the heads. They're all cleaned up. Repainted them yesterday. Put a black wrinkle finish on them. But they got brand new bronze valve guides. But my theory was that the valve stem seals were bad. Well, they weren't. They just forgot to put them in when they rebuilt the motor. They have to be pressed on. These valve guides, little sealed rubber in there, seals oil from going down in there. And they would have left marks if someone had taken them off. So these are new guides. I think the motor had just went through a rebuild. And as soon as I fired it up, it started spraying for mosquitoes. Here's a valve out of it. This is the front intake, which is where most of the smoke was coming from. And the exhaust port is just, both combustion chambers, I had to just gouge the crap out of them. But I'm feeling better about it now. I think when I get it put together, I think it'll be like a brand new motor. So that's just where we are today. We're going to try to get this all cleaned up and masked off. And I'm not going to take the jugs off. I'm just going to mask it all up and shoot some black wrinkle on that. And then probably this weekend I'll start putting it all back apart. Back apart. Start putting it back together. I'm starting to get a little anxious now. But it's a lot left. I mean, all the old stuff that has to be refurbished, bearings repacked, and hoses and rubber lines, just anything rubber I want to replace. New suspension brakes, but if the motor pans out, definitely going to be worth it. That would be more fun than a drunk prom date. Well, that's it for today.